Meet our marvelous Mahila, Rajni Aneja, a fashion entrepreneur and a consultant. She conceptualized a new multi-designer store. Her brand curating line, Rosary, has stood for envisaging the entire life cycle of lifestyle and luxury brands, inclusive of holistic marketing and collaborations. She was recognized for her services and awarded as the influential businesswoman in the year 2019.
Please let us know more about yourself.
Okay, hi Maninda. First of all, I want to thank you for inviting me here for the talk. I'm a fashion entrepreneur, passionate about all things fashion. I have gained several designations being in industry for 25 years now. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, it's fine, ma'am. Please continue.
I've gained several designations in the industry as I complete 25 years this year. And I've seen a beautiful shift in the fashion industry from high neck full sleeves to halters and bikini blouses. And I trust me, I've seen a beautiful cultural shift in the past 25 years. And I think this has been one of the best eras to live through if one wants to be in a fashion and lifestyle business, you know.
Yes. Okay.
So to tell you something about myself, yeah, you were saying something.
Yeah. I was asking you. Anyhow, still. More about yourself, ma'am.
All right. I started, being passionate about fashion so much since childhood. Like I designed my first outfit when I was 13 years old. I hand painted it and, designed it and made it for, I got a lot of inspiration and appreciation from my people. And it took me into fashion further on, I graduated in fashion, but coming from a family of an industrialist, um, they did not allow me, how they, during those times, uh, the काम करना, business करना, get married and then do whatever your husband tells you to. This was told to me and I was set off to a marriage, So luckily my husband has been lucky, they're very supporting to allow me, not allow me, I would use, this is the wrong word. I would say he was always in and supporting enough for me to take my passion for fashion to pursue it further. And I was lucky enough to have been, I was approached by a merchandiser in 1995. I was studying after marriage also. I was studying a FTDC course, and there he contacted me and he told me to design a line of semi-formal to formal wear, like a trousseau store that was coming up. I designed the whole collection. The guy vanished. Then I thought, like, what to do now, I contacted Mr. Gyan Kumar in Karolba, and from there on, I started my journey as a designer, manufacturer designers. I retailed through different multi-designer stores across Delhi during that time also. And I took a conscious decision to take it easy, come back and design just for my own set of clients who were loyal, and and having a family along, having a small son, it did not permit me to give out that kind of time. So being a woman, I did not want to leave my role as a mother, as a wife, and yet continue pursuing my work. So I became a work from home mom.
Any specific challenge you want to tell?
I wouldn't say I have faced much challenges in the industry as a designer, but yes, as a woman, I was not permitted to start my own setup before marriage. That was kind of not very inspiring. It did not go down well with me. Then after marriage also, there were certain things which definitely with my choice, being a woman, being a mother, I kept myself at a low pace such that I could take care of my family along with so, and that's all about it. And further on, I kept working and made myself a good label. And I had clients all over India and abroad. I had a lot of customers in Singapore as well, and some in US. And yeah, and it has been really good and very satisfying journey as a fashion designer. Then at the age of 48, I took up my first job just to experiment something new, something different than what I have been doing all those years, So I took up my first job to learn the other side of the story. I joined as a store operation manager at one particular jewelry garden. That was a multi-designer store. So I did from managing the store to attending clients to managing inventory to all in all, anything and everything that goes into managing the store. I was doing it like a one-man army.
That's really nice.
And further then, yeah, then another conscious shift happened. Like I joined Rimple and Harpreet Nirula. That has given me a beautiful learning in the luxury segment. It was the texture and the garments and the feel of that those elaborate embroideries. They were really beautiful and had people walking and flaunting like we want to buy Rimple. And I used to enjoy seeing people being so happy and how like they would flaunt like we want to wear Rimple, show me something that's latest, something that's so new. And yes, Rimple has a very beautiful collection.
Income.
That taught me a lot, got me into this luxury segment. And again, another conscious shift happened and I stumbled upon the opportunity to open a store. I mean, to curate for a store. I curated almost 15 designers for that store. The entire thing, the staff, everything was managed by me, taken over, and got into running, and I left. So that's how post that I opened another store. That's how, as a fashion curator, as a fashion business consultant, my journey started just last year at the age of 48. And
That's very
that's what I
inspiring.
would like to. Yes, it is. I would address that age is never a bar in doing what you want to do in
Exactly.
life.
I do
If you
agree.
are sure to learn, if you're sure to learn and take your dreams forward, there's no stopping you.
Definitely.
And have faith in yourself, take right calls at the right time, right little steps would always take you towards your destiny.
Okay, that's really nice.
That's it.
Any specific social change you want to see in the society in coming generation or women's?
Yes, absolutely. I really wish people were more compassionate towards each other.
That's
People could see people could see beyond the reluctant smile so many people are carrying today on their face, because that talks a lot. Anyone who's carrying a reluctant smile, you have to know that there's something that this person needs to talk about. You should be able to recognize that, and that only you can recognize with compassion in you. More so respect for women. And I also believe women should start respecting and loving themselves, such that when they love themselves, they admire themselves, they pull themselves up with love and responsibility towards themselves. So they're able to give out more love with more compassion and will be able to yield to upbring better
have a
children,
better world for themselves.
Absolutely.
Type of advices and the messages you want to give to the Mahilas who all are associated with our team? Any type of advice do you want to give to the women who are associated with us?
I would first of all congratulate you on doing such a brilliant job.
Thank you,
And all
ma'am.
those people associated with your organization, I wish you all the luck. And the work that you're doing to bring them up, it is definitely surely going to show up in a bigger way, in a brighter way, winning you many accolades.
Thank you.
And I always tell everyone, and I believe it for myself also, that uh, love yourself, believe in yourself, present yourself. Yes, I will be able to do it. People do not have to tell you that you can do it. You have to know it that you can do it. To me, I endorse yoga and meditation.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it brings the mind to a peace and level where your caliber, your potential, you can reach to a point where you are able to perform better
Yes.
than your previous day. So I would highly recommend.
de-stress yourself and to be more energetic.
Yeah, yeah.
So the session is ending. I really don't feel like ending, but I must thank you for entire bundle of thanks from my team and